the actual warranty policy between the US and China was no real difference.
They were identical, but China was asking for more than the Americans were getting. And in Tim Cook's apology today, he basically gave them everything they wanted. The changes that they asked for didn't cost Apple very much at all, and the apology cost them nothing. So, you know, it would be laughable if there weren't so much money at stake.
Well,
China is Apple's.
Let me jump in here because I know the answer to this, and you know the answer, but I do need to hear it straight out of your mouth. Why did they do it?
Well, Tim Cook is counting on China to continue its growth. Apple has sort of stalled. Its people in the U.S. have bought most of the iPhones that they're going to buy. Europe is kind of slowed down, but China was this huge engine of growth. Over the last 2 years, sales of Apple products have grown 24%. It's one of the fastest growing markets for Apple, and is now the number 2 market for Apple and will soon be the number 1.
So, but then what was in it for China? I mean, you know, China, obviously I suspect I may be wrong, but I suspect China doesn't particularly care one way or t'other whether Apple makes a minor improvement in its warranty policy. So why would why would they go on this attack, this rampage against Apple?
There are as many reasons as there are fingers on your hand. One theory is that they're retaliating against the U.S. for picking on a couple of major Chinese telecom companies that the House of Representatives, in their wisdom, told U.S. companies not to do business with because they were they couldn't be trusted. They may have been trying to help Chinese smartphone manufacturers get a larger share of the market in China. They may have been trying to help the negotiating position of the Chinese telecom company, the largest in the world, China Mobile, that hasn't yet cut a deal with Apple. And there's a theory that it might be part and parcel of this whole Chinese hacking scandal, where China is involved in some very deep espionage, and would maybe leading to a trade war, and Apple may be the spear tip of it. We don't know.
Philip?
We may never know.